Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything releasing in week 7, Supreme's Spring Summer 2023 collection. Yes guys, it's that time of the week, time to cover the latest drop of Supreme's latest season. And of course, that means, as I just alluded to, we're going to be covering week 7 of the Spring Summer 2023 season. Now, we already have an idea of what we're going to be getting in this week. We covered it in a sneaker talk video. We are getting a collaboration this week, and it is with Doc Martens on some Penton tassel loafers. On top of that, we'll be getting some seasonal pieces as well, of course. And in today's video, we're going to cover everything to do with week 7. We're going to cover the release details, we're going to cover the collaborative pieces, the seasonal pieces, my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces, and the week as a whole. Now, how we're going to cover all that is, of course, by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over to that Supreme community page and we'll start covering the release details for week 7. And here we are guys at the Supreme community page to cover the drop list for week 7. It'll be linked down in that description section below if you guys want to vote on the items yourselves. As always, we'll cover those release details first, and then we'll dive into the individual sections. So the items releasing in week 7 will release on the 6th of April 2023. Online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US, 4 PM British Standard Time in the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. And as always, they forget the lovely people of Japan. We have it releasing in Japan 2 days later, 8th of April 2023 on the Saturday. That'll be dropping in store and online from what I know. If you guys have any further questions about when and where it's dropping, comment section below, let me know and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But now that we've covered everything to do with the release details for week 7, we gotta find out what we're gonna be getting in the week, guys. And we'll do that by covering the individual sections here. So let's dive in. Start talking about the accessories for week 7, or in this case, accessory. And to start it off with, we have the webbing keychain. Simple little keychain, comes in various different colors, $18 for a keychain. Bit pricey for a bit of Supreme plastic, but I wouldn't complain too much. I'd pick it up for 18 bucks, probably in the black, maybe in the red, the green and yellow. That's okay too, but I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a fun little accessory that I feel like anyone can get around. It's a solid little release for week 7. To the shoes, which as we know we only have one pair releasing this week, coming in 3 different colors. Covered it quite extensively in the sneaker talk video. Go check that out if you want to see all my takes on it. I think the black colorway is the best. The others are less versatile. 178 bucks. I mean, Doc Martens are a bit pricey. I knew it was going to get pricier with Supreme attached to it. I don't have too many complaints about the black one. If they made the black ones big enough for me in a size 16, I'd rock the black ones for a lot of summer outfits there. I feel like it's a piece that if it works for the aesthetics you go for, it works really well. If not, I can understand why you'd be against it there. But yeah, solid pair of shoes to be releasing this week. Alright, so we have 1 pair of shorts releasing this week. I feel like we've got a lot of sections this week that just have one piece in them. We have the Geo Velour shorts. Some geometric shaped shorts made out of velour materials. Little Supreme hit on the left hand side by the looks of it there. Yeah, I mean, these are okay, 110 bucks. I just don't think I'd wear them in any outfits that I have, and I just don't think they'd match my aesthetic too well. So I think I'd stay clear of them there on that one, but I think there's a matching top half as well. So maybe if you get both and have like a full geometric looking outfit, then maybe it'll work out well for you there. But I'm gonna leave that one as a thumbs down for the shorts this week. Hats, to cover this big ass shaved head of mine, what do we got? We got the New Era metallic arc beanie. So it's a beanie, the lettering is metallic, so it'll shine in the light when you shine on it. Looks like some of them have speckled metallic bits throughout of them as well, maybe even all of them do. It's okay. Like, I'm not gonna be like, wow, this is a must-have for this week. It's alright. I give it a thumbs up. We got the laser twill camp cap. So it's a camp cap, cotton twill, lasered Supreme font into it, all over it. tonal though, so still kept quite low key even though it's all over branded. Yeah, I think this is a good way of approaching it. It allows for it to not stand out too much, and the color offerings it comes in, pretty solid as well. I'll give that one a thumbs up. I think it's actually done really tastefully. Next, we've got the box logo mesh New Era. Now, I know a lot of you guys are feeling these. It's represented here. A lot of you guys really like them. I just think that they look a little bit weirder, like with how the box logo gets warped on the panels there. I like the camp caps more than the New Eras, but each to their own. It's personal preference. I don't have any beef with these. The color offerings are nice. It's a solid little piece. I'll give it a thumbs up because it's a nice piece, but if you gave me the exact same colors on just a camp cap, simple, basic one, I think I'd turn more to the camp cap because I think that's just more my style of hat there for that one. But yeah, some solid hat offerings for week 7. Tops / sweaters. To kick it off with, we have the oval short sleeve top. Features a little oval logo in the center chest there. Comes in some pretty good color offerings. I have no complaints about this one. This one's really downvoted. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up though. Next we got the Big Cats Jacquard long sleeve top. I just wouldn't want to wear a top with some big cats on it, but apparently you guys do. Apparently you guys are really keen on that. Each to their own. It's going to be a downvote for me on that one. I just yeah, I just don't think I could see myself rocking something like that, honestly. Moving to the sweatshirts, we have 2. We have the half zip hooded sweatshirt. So it's a half zip, so it's going to come down to about like the center of your chest. It's going to open up. It's got a panel down the sides of the arms. This is one of those Supreme hoodies that I feel like I reference this every week or every couple weeks. If I saw this for like 80 bucks, beat up, secondhand on Grailed, I'm in. Retail, this, maybe not. But I don't have any beef with it. I guess the beef is that I don't want to pay that kind of money for a hoodie that I'm so about. So, yeah, again, you give it to me for 80 bucks, I'm game. The grey one's alright, nothing too crazy though. That's just how I'm feeling about it. You guys may feel different about it. Give it to me cheap, I'll give it a thumbs up. I don't feel the same way about the next hoodie, the metallic arc hooded sweatshirt. I think this is a solid one. Comes in nice color offerings there. I would honestly just prefer a normal arc hooded sweatshirt. So if you presented to me this at 168 or a normal arc hooded sweatshirt for less, I'd go the normal one because the main interest I have in it is I like the Supreme font across the chest there. The metallic part isn't the selling point for me, but it might be for you. Yeah, so either or for me, but I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a solid little piece there for sure. Moving into the pullover plaid flannel shirts. So there's no button closure, there's no zip closure. The pullover part indicates that you gotta quite literally pull it over you. I don't know why they did this. I've never seen it being done before, but it's not a direction I probably want it to head. I think I'm fine with it being a button up. I'm fine with it being a zip up, whatever kind of flavor you want. This though, like the colors are really nice as well. Like that's a nice blue, they're nice colors. That's a nice black, but a pullover one? I think I'm going to apply the same logic as the first hoodie that I talked about and say, look, if it's cheap, yes, but at this, that design choice is it's a little bit too wacky for me on that one, but it is a nice piece with some nice colors. So I'm really on the fence about it with that one. And normally one of my favorite sections too. What we have is the jackets releasing this week and the jackets releasing this week. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We got the Geo Velour track jacket. I do like the track jacket more than the shorts. I'm just not super sold on it though. Like it looks like a kind of thing that I'd see in a painting that I'd hang up in a really contemporary house. And now it's been applied to a velour track jacket for 160 bucks. I feel like having the whole matching would look nice, but yeah, it's very for me. In all reality, I'm like, yeah, it's okay, whatever. Next we got the denim sleeve MA1 bomber. This is such a weird concept. So it's an MA1 bomber done with, from what I understand, the traditional materials on the chest, but obviously denim sleeves. Then on the back, it's got leather arcing Supreme font on the top of the shoulder line there. look, I know I say, like, unless it's just a traditional MA1 bomber jacket, I don't want, like, a cheap bomber jacket, but, like, can we just go back to the regular, normal materials? I feel like we got a little bit too crazy and carried away with the material choices here, and now we've just made this Frankenstein. And it's a $400 Frankenstein as well! Jesus. Again, would rather spend $400 on a secondhand normal Supreme MA1 bomber, or even just go buy a normal Alpha Industries one. That one would be cheaper than this. You guys are really feeling it. I'm alright. I'm alright on that one for sure. Moving into the pants, we have the belted trail pants. They're alright, like not my type of pants, but I could see a lot of fellas getting around these. Simple, easy. Next we got the double knee painter sweatpants. So instead of that like hardened cotton, it's that soft cotton that sweatpants have, which I've never seen that being done before for double knees. So that's an interesting premise. And obviously it's got the ribbing of sweatpants across the top there as well, from my understanding. I would just prefer some normal double knees. Get me some vintage double knees. Get me some normal Supreme double knees. I don't know if we needed the double knees meets sweatpants in a Supreme season there. But yeah, well guys, that is everything to cover for week 7. I think there's no show-stopping pieces here, but I feel like there are definitely some pieces here in this week for everyone. I think my favorite piece is probably going to go to the metallic arc hoodie. I don't think there is anything that would probably top that. Yeah, no, I think that's the go. I think the metallic arc hoodie is probably the go for me this week. I think that's my favorite piece. But yeah, I don't mind things like the oval short sleeve top, a plaid pullover flannel if it's cheap. The hats were nice this week, nice little hats. And the accessory was fun as well. So yeah, I mean, like, it's alright. I definitely think if I had to rate this week, probably like a slightly above average, 6.5. Probably not a 7. I feel like a 7's too high. It's alright. It's above average, but it's not blowing me away. But would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on week 7, guys. If it's a hit or a miss from you, do you like the week? Do you not like the week? Let me know down in that comment section below. Well guys, that is week 7 covered. We covered the release details, we covered the collaborative and seasonal pieces, my thoughts and opinions on the individual piece, and the week as a whole. I don't think I'll be picking anything up. I mean, like most Supreme weeks, I'll be holding off to see what like the secondary market prices are, or like what they go for secondhand, because I'm more about picking it up that way. And yeah, I'm not in a rush to pick up anything. I picked up that Capital button up recently, and I'll leave it at that for a while. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. If you are picking up something from this week, what are you grabbing? There are definitely some nice like basic pieces here this week that you could pick up for some nice outfits. I'd love to hear what you're going to be picking up from week 7 down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme releases, collabs, and just all that good stuff, you got to give me the 3 indicators I won't shut up about, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator of them all, subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,610 subscribers for the end of April. We are very, very close, guys, and hopefully with your continuous support, we can reach that milestone for the end of the month. But that is everything I got to say about week 7, guys. I will be doing Palace tomorrow, hopefully Kith tomorrow. I would do them tonight, but I'm so shagged. I can barely keep my eyes open to do this video. I'm just, you know, like I'm a literal zombie. I'm trying for you fellas. So those will be coming out tomorrow after I go for a morning walk, because it is Easter long weekend and I'm not working this Friday. So let's go. Fantastic. But yeah, it'll be coming soon. I hope you guys are able to pick up any pieces that you want from week 7 in the size and color you are after. And until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.